advise you in college, please take the public speaking course. I was a science nerd, I didn't have to do that. So my name is Gina, and the cool thing about me is I have 2 birthdays now. One, of course, like you guys have, to honor the day you were born, and I have one now to honor the day that I got my new lungs. So, we happily refer to that day as my 2nd birthday, or my rebirthday, or my lung birthday. It's a birthday nonetheless. Sometimes involves cake, most of the time involves cake. But more importantly, I think about my donor and their family and the great gift that they gave me, because it's totally changed my life. So as a kid, you should know that I grew up as a normal kid in Tampa. I went to Tampa Catholic High School, went to USF. I had 2 brothers growing up, so we played a lot of sports. But the important thing to know is that I was completely healthy. Like, the only health issue I had is I broke my arm when I was 11 and I fell off a bike, so totally my fault. I knew as a career later in life that I wanted to work in healthcare. I watched my mom as a nurse, and I knew perhaps I would be a doctor one day. So I went to the University of South Florida, studied science, and I decided on dental school. So in 2006, I went to dental school in Washington, D.C., and it was amazing. You know, I had lived at home for college, and this was my time away. And I got my own apartment, I met some really cool people at school, I was having the time of my life. Now, I won't lie, it was hard. Dental school was very hard. I had about 12 classes a semester, from 8 to 5 every day. I studied really hard. But nonetheless, it was a great experience. Now, at the end of my first year, I started to realize that I was having some joint pain. And I thought maybe I was getting the flu. I was working really hard and studying a lot, so I just kind of blew it off. But the pain wouldn't go away. So I went to a couple of doctors, and I was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. Not a big deal. They gave me some meds and went back to school. I thought everything would be all better, but it wasn't. Soon I wasn't able to walk, and then I had trouble breathing. So things became a little bit dramatic after that. My life kind of turned into a Lifetime movie, and I went to another doctor who diagnosed me with pulmonary fibrosis. Now, if you don't know a lot about pulmonary fibrosis, you should know that it's about inflammation turning into scar tissue in your lungs, and usually people in their 50s or 60s get this, and I was 25. And you know that expression, go big or go home? Well, when I get an illness, I went big. So instead of a very slow progression over many years, I actually got this disease, and I was told I wasn't going to make it but a few more months. Actually, I was told I wasn't going to make it until Thanksgiving of that year. But because of my donor, I actually made it to 8 more Thanksgivings so far. And even though it's been very challenging, I've actually had a lot more blessings in my life. You know, you saw that I got married, and very happy. And I still play volleyball on the weekends. I'm not nearly as good as I was when I was 15, but I'm still out there. And I travel as often as I can. I'm not just living now for me, but I'm also living for my donor as well. So you've already heard from Ms. Brandy that one person can change or can save 8 lives with tissue and organ donation. Right now, I think it's about 121,000 people who are waiting for organs in the US. Now, to put that into perspective, if you've ever been to the Amalie Arena for a Lightning game or a concert, imagine filling up that arena about 6 times. And that's how many people are waiting for organs right now. So you don't have to have a special ability or power to try to save someone, be a hero. All you have to do is to decide to be an organ donor, register as one, and then you can give more people like me second